Hey, welcome to a brand new edition of The Rundown with Ramon. My name is Ramon Ray, your host. We have a brand new exciting episode for you today, and I hope you're feeling fantastically blessed and well today because I sure am. And one of the reasons I'm feeling fantastically blessed and fantastically well is because you're here with me on The Rundown with Ramon. So good day to you. I hope your day is going well. And you know what? If your day's not going well today, if today's not so much of a great day for you, well, I'm glad you're still spending time with me today, and maybe I can be a part of your day to help you feel just a little bit better, because you know all we do is one thing and one thing alone here on The Rundown with Ramon, and that's to help you live your best life. I help you start or grow your business. So choo-choo! That was quite corny. Welcome aboard and glad you're here on The Rundown with Ramon. We got a lot in store for you today. Deborah Williams, great day to you. Great day 2 times. I'll take that, Deborah Williams. That's exactly right. Great day to you, Deborah Williams. We're going to talk about how entrepreneurs can harness the power of stoicism to build resilience and thrive in the business room. Our friends at Harvard Business Review talk about embracing business practices that actually improve the world. There's a small little, what Forbes calls, or Fast Company rather, life-changing gadget. We're going to touch on that, and it's nothing to do about AI, but our friends at Inc. talk about AI gets to work, how 7 startups are deploying AI right now. Friends at Brains talk about our flagship topic of the day, why LinkedIn marketing, and 5 mistakes not to make. We always talking about the power of automation. Well, we're going to talk about 5 benefits of automation in your business, and guess what? 20 business leaders share the key to finding joy in business ownership. Not to be outdone, financial blinders are key to building wealth, says Kevin Feig, writing for Inc. Develop forward-thinking financial habits and strategies for a wealthier future. Interesting soul cycle. You think all they are is about bicycles, but they're not. They're building a platform to help people be more connected at work, and the importance of proactive and empathetic leadership amidst a changing talent landscape. Everybody, we're in for a treat today because you're here today. This is The Rundown with Ramon. Thanks for being here today. My name is Ramon Ray. If I didn't say already, started 5 companies, sold 3 companies, authored 5 books, and I'm here to help you live your best life or start or grow your business. So with that, let's get started on The Rundown with Ramon. Buckle up, get ready, because we have a brand new episode in store just for you. All right. So let's get right with it. A brand new episode of The Rundown with Ramon. And up first, ding, 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 ding. We're going to talk about how entrepreneurs can harness the power of stoicism to build resilience and thrive in the business world. This aspect of stoicism, it's a word that's been bantered about quite a bit, writes Chris Kyle. And the takeaways are this: an entrepreneur writes this: adopt a mindset of embracing your fate, seeing failures as opportunities for growth, and cultivating patience and communication skills. That's one way to succeed in business, by having patience. Ray Drummond, glad you're here, Ray Drummond. It was good seeing you on your own show yesterday, Ray Drummond. Kimberly Wyckoff, glad you're here today. Good day to you, Kimberly Wyckoff. Thanks for being here on The Rundown with Ramon. So adopting a mindset of embracing your fate. Fate sounds fatalistic, but it need not always be, especially if you see the failures that we will invariably get as opportunities for us to grow. Prioritizing focus on aspects of your business and behavior that you can influence. What are the things I can do in my business that I can influence and change and do better, rather than being consumed by external forces that have nothing to do with me and in fact are way beyond my control? And I ask you this: what are you doing to engage in daily reflection, to evaluate decisions, outcomes, and personal development? This is a daily step by step journey. It doesn't happen just by accident. It takes intention, Ray. It takes intention, Kimberly. It takes intention, Deborah Williams. But these are some ways we can practice more stoicism in business to embrace what's going to happen to us, not resisting it or pushing it away. Embrace it. The customer says they don't want to buy from you. Well, maybe that's for the best. And then going back to focusing on what we control, sometimes we want to focus on everything else that we can't control. I can't change a new hire. I can coach them and help them and advise them, but I can't change a new hire. But one thing I can do is fire them. I can give them the opportunity to change, but I can't change them. And practicing mindful reflection, sometimes we get up in our day, we go to bed at night, and we don't reflect. We don't think about the day that just passed. We don't give enough time, Dylan Arnold, to think about the day that is upcoming. And this is important. Good day to you, Dylan Arnold. Do you think about the day ahead? Ray, do you think about the day that passed? Kimberly, do you think about what's happening? Do you give quiet time to reflect? If we want to be the successful entrepreneurs that we're going to be, then we have to focus and build in resilience, build in mental fortitude. And as our friends at Entrepreneurs say, part of this is called stoicism. What are some business practices we can do that make the world a better place, that improve the world, says our friends at Harvard Business Review, HBR, and some things that I would say, in fact, in this are, as business owners now, not just in our personal lives, but as business owners. One, can we give back to help the local communities that we're in? Number two, can we hire employees? Number three, can we carve out something maybe to make space for those who are overlooked normally and give them an opportunity? Can we be better leaders by modeling what is good leadership? Can we focus on being more sustainable in our business and thinking of ways that we cannot just not waste in our personal capacity, but maybe ways that we cannot waste in business as well? Recycling and all these things are not political statements. These are real things. So what can we do as business owners, whether your business is a $300,000, $500,000 business or a $5 million enterprise, to make a difference in this world? And we all have the opportunity to do that if we seek to take it. Ding, 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 ding. The Life-Changing Magic of a Gadget That Just Works, written by Harry McCracken. Look at this picture here on the screen. Sometimes there's things we have that just work, and Harry was very bullish about this little gadget. And you know what it is? It's the simple aspect, Dylan, of a label printer. There's no Wi-Fi. There's no Bluetooth. There's no connectivity. There's no fanciness to it. The writer says there's just one thing it does, and one thing alone. You turn the device on. You type the label text on the little keyboard. You push the print button twice and press a spring-loaded lever to chop off your freshly printed label. Sometimes in life, we don't need things that are more complicated. Sometimes in life, we don't need things that are AI-powered, Bluetooth-powered, database-powered, online internet. We don't need things, and sometimes the simplest things in life operate just that much better and has one functionality. So I got this article initially to talk about, hey, that simple thing, a Brother label printer. Yes, check out Label Printers. And I think this one is from Brother, I believe. Yes, a Brother label printer if you need a simple device that just works. But more importantly, my challenge to all of us, is it not just the simple things that work? We don't have to always be so complicated. We can do just simple things that make a difference day by day. Sometimes we try to be overly complicated with life and overly complicated with the things we're doing. And guess what? We don't have to do that. Sometimes the simplicity is all that matters. Listen. We can choose to be the thermostat in the room, to change the temperature in any room that we're in. We don't have to be the thermometer where every external force that happens to us, we embrace it, it affects us. We can be the change makers to impact and make the world a better place. Glad you're here today. And again, this is an episode of The Rundown with Ramon. We got a lot more in store for you today. So hang tight as we continue on with The Rundown with Ramon. All right, ding, 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 ding. Next up, we just talked about a fancy label printer, how it can change the world. Maybe change your house, make your place neater. But let me tell you about this. AI gets to work, how 7 startups are deploying AI right now in their business. We're going to touch on this now. Before we do that, let's see what's coming in here. Love it, love it, love it. Dylan, thanks for that flame of affirmation of what we're talking about. Maybe that was to another comment. All right. Anna Bofa of Crate founder and CEO says that they're using AI to create customer personas based on interviews with actual customers. Customer personas based on interviews with actual customers. Altogether, the tools have helped reduce the 10-person company's product testing roadmap, which helped raise a $5 million round. So that's one way you can use AI to help you create customer personas and expand on what you already know. Analyzing risk, Trevor Burgess of Neptune Flood Insurance, he's the CEO there in St. Petersburg, Florida. He's using AI to help analyze risk. The system faced its biggest challenge when Hurricane Ian tore through Florida and the company fielded 56,000 quotes in a single day. He believes that AI can help him do this. He got a crash course on flood insurance. If properties are in a high-risk flood zone, banks have to ensure borrowers have flood insurance or they could get severely fined by regulators. I realized we could avoid a lot of hassle if we just built an API system to pull down flood certifications and automatically add them to the file. So leveraging the AI system to help his business mitigate and analyze risk. Eunice Park is the founder of Arum, says that she's using AI to build trust in her business. Since December 2022, when Arum started using skin analysis software from the Taipei-based AR and AI beauty technology company Perfect Corp, this chain of K-Beauty Med Spa has seen a 31% uptick in repeat business and a 47% surge in average expenditure per visit. The people who came in to see us, they've done a lot of research. We're not selling them anything. And that's when you know you have the right customer type. That's when you know you're doing something right. You don't have to sell to the customer. They self-select to come to you. Indeed, what customers do when they walk into Arum is a consultation, which involves screening using Perfect's software in an iPad. After about 10 minutes, out comes a skin score based on photographs measuring 14 different patterns, including wrinkles, sunspots, and textures. The technology helps the customer make the decision that they're in the right place to work with Arum. Eliminating guesswork, Larry Schwartz says, he's the CEO of Atrix. After taking over Atrix from his father, his grandfather, and great uncle started the company in 1946, noted that roughly 30 to 40% of online footwear sales were returned because of incorrect sizing. So here's where AI can come in for sure to take 3D scans, measure the foot properly, and leverage the power of AI to pair it with AI's AI-powered Fit Genius platform. The company can recommend specific shoe models and sizes by automatically cross-referencing a customer's unique 3D foot profile with the purchase history of customers with similar size feet. And guess what? You don't have to guess anymore. Kapang, kaping. You got the perfect shoe on your foot. Saving returns and more. Organizing principles. Delia Dizarsa says, for digital services firm Fearless, a reliance on technology is innate. It became a necessity, however, as projects like website builds for the state of New Jersey and Florida's county school system became complex. So enter artificial intelligence, uses tools like Otter, Firefly's AI, and most recently Zoom's built-in services to transcribe meetings. It then feeds those transcripts into large language models and using custom-built platforms that ensure sensitive information can't be accessed by outsiders. And they're off to the races to put all this into a system. The goal is to extract sentiment from a dozen or more stakeholders in a call, organize their feedback into a note form, and create recaps of the conversation. Everybody listen, I can go on and on here with ways that companies are using AI to grow their businesses. And I know many of you on the Rundown with Ramon now are leveraging the power of AI, but if you're not, AI is a game changer and can take your business from A to B to E to G to Z and change how you're working absolutely for the better. Our flagship topic of the day, why LinkedIn marketing is here for you, and 5 mistakes not to avoid with LinkedIn marketing. If you're hearing the sound of my voice, put in the comments the top reasons you're using LinkedIn, or not reasons, but the top strategies, ways you're using LinkedIn in business. And for that matter, put a little bit about who you are, who you serve, a space and a dash, and then your LinkedIn profile there. And maybe I'll show that to other people so they can get in touch with you. Let's talk about some ways to do LinkedIn marketing. This is by Wayne Elsey. Wayne says LinkedIn used to be a networking place. However, it's become a social site for brand awareness. While other social media sites such as X, Meta, or TikTok are good for companies, depending on the audience, LinkedIn marketing is how business people do business. Although there are countless social media platforms aside from the big one, it's truly the one platform for B2B. You can use LinkedIn to reach out to followers. Like any social media platforms, brands should become influential on LinkedIn. That means they should spend time connecting and growing their followers. Number two, fear of saying the wrong thing. We know that social media is a great tool for connection, but let's face it, sometimes things get out of hand. Don't have a fear of saying the wrong thing. Don't let that keep you back. That's a mistake people make. Number three, a clear LinkedIn marketing brand strategy. No matter how small, every company and brand has to have a brand strategy. Doesn't have to be complicated, but what's the way that you're driving in leads? What's the way that you're getting attention? What's the way that you're building trust? What's the way that you're converting people to a sale? Not being on LinkedIn when customers ask for help. When customers are there, when they're posting, when they're DMing, are you there when they need you and when they're asking for help? Are you remaining consistent with the marketing brand voice? Do people know it's you? People know it's me because they hear my iconic, hopefully, ding, 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 ding. Alexandria Nicole, welcome to the show. Glad you're here today. Good day to you. So this is important to understand. LinkedIn is not the problem. The problem is you, my friends. LinkedIn is powerful. And definitely it works. So remain consistent with a marketing brand voice. Are you there for your customers when they need something? And not even when they're tagging you, but maybe you're seeing your customers posting something. Are you there to respond? Do you have a clear LinkedIn marketing brand strategy? Do you have the fear of saying the wrong thing? You need to have that fear. You may say something wrong, but I think you're smart enough to not have it be a fatal error. And don't forget to reach out to your followers. Again, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. If you just joined, all we do is one thing and one thing alone, help you live your best life or start to grow your business. And I'm glad you're here today on the Rundown with Ramon. Hope you're enjoying this episode as we move forward on today's episode. Ding, 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 ding. Talking about the power of automation. 5 benefits of automation in business. It's a beautiful thing to be able to create content, serve a customer, make a sale, hire an employee, fire an employee, have somebody order a product, and a lot of it is automated so you can focus on doing other things in your business to grow your business and get more out of your day. Christina Maria in allbusiness.com talks about 5 benefits of automation in business. Business automation helps productivity skyrocket. And the more you're productive, the better your business will be, the better you can serve your customers, the better your team can focus on the need of your customers. Business automation facilitates scheduling. The better you can automate things, the better your day can be day to day. You don't have to spend day mindlessly going around and wondering what to do and staring at Excel spreadsheets, but you can automate your calendaring. Tools like Calendly enable you to say, hey, I'm going to block out Fridays. You can't make a schedule there. Or have people vote on the best way for them. Automation offers flexibility and attention to detail. One of the advantages your larger competitors have is their flexibility and ability to accommodate a wide variety of customers fast. Number 4, automation adds transparency and accountability. That's the power of automation. That paper trail. What about the digital trail that's there too? Depending on what software you're using, you should be able to set authority levels and be able to have accountability of what's happened so that even senior leaders don't have to be mired in paper, mired in waiting for permissions, but a lot of it can be automated. Number 5, automation provides a superior customer experience. There's nothing like asking a question and getting an almost instantaneous answer, asking a question and being routed to the right person quickly, asking a question and being able to get the help you need. Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon, and I'm glad you're here today as we're talking about automation and more. We got a few tidbits for you today. Hope you're enjoying this and it's helping you live your best life or start or grow your business. Business leaders share the key to finding joy in business ownership. Ding, 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 ding. Is there joy to business ownership? And as one who owns a business, I say yes. This doesn't mean it's not easy, because it is challenging. It's not easy. But the power of business ownership, indeed for sure, for 100% for sure, business ownership is the freedom to fail, the freedom to succeed, the freedom to move forward in what you want to do and how you want to do it, the freedom. So what are some other things business leaders have said about business ownership and the freedom they have? One, adjust your perspective. Owning and running a business is all about managing change. Number two, develop a strong why. We hear this quite a bit, but this understanding why I'm doing what I'm doing is so paramount and so important. Remember your why. I always think back to my why because purpose is very important. Embrace the hardships. The best lesson I have received in my life have come from overcoming hardships and my shortcomings. Adversity taught me resilience and commitment. Focus on your passions. Number six, look outside your bubble. Number seven, prioritize gratitude and self-learning. This is one of the benefits of entrepreneurship, to prioritize this. Number eight, make time to acknowledge and celebrate success. That's part of the joy of entrepreneurship. Set realistic goals and expectations. If you're trying to be a $4 million company today, and today you're only at 500,000, it's hard to grow that in 6 months. Take it day by day, one step at a time. Reframe change as a chance to innovate and improve. Things are going to change. Things are going to move. Things are going to be different. Things are going to be out of your control, but can you adapt? What about setting change as part of the entrepreneurial journey? And can you cultivate a growth mindset? What about focusing on the journey at hand, and staying in the present, writes Vinay. It's important to stay in the present, believe in your venture, and back your instincts. If you follow your dream with passion and determination and never give up, you will survive the most testing of times. Reconnecting with your mission and purpose. Why are you doing what you're doing? What's the mission? What's the purpose? What's the impact you want to make? Do you have the insatiable ability to remain optimistic in the face of when others may be down? Writes Michael Sherman. Are you avoid isolating yourself? This is why I go to events. This is why I'm in masterminds. This is why I'm with other people. Avoid isolating yourself and use your success as motivation. And lastly, but not least, writes Sujaj Judav, remember the bigger picture. It's not just a rundown with Ramon. No, I'm making an impact. I'm building something. Alexandra Nicole writes, I love what I do, but it does indeed embody its own challenges. Absolutely, Alexandra Nicole, and we love every minute of it. Welcome to talking about financial blinders are the key to building wealth, the importance of developing forward-thinking financial habits and strategies for a wealthier future. Do you have, in fact, a plan? Do you have a financial plan? Are you able to block out the noise that may or may not be around you and advance forward? Do you have an accountability partner that can help you advance, that can help you get more, that can help you reach more, that can help you get to bigger places that you want to get to? An accountability partner. If you want to build wealth, if you want to build true generational wealth, having an accountability partner, whether it's probably not your CPA or an accountant, they're more of a transactional partner that you pay, but yeah, actually they could help, but a financial planner is where I was going. There's no shortage of financial news that can distract you. And do you have a financial plan for success? Wealth building does not come by accident. It takes a plan. It takes oftentimes some strategy. It takes some well thought out what we're doing. Ding, 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 ding. Soul Cycle. Interesting aspect of what Soul Cycle is working on. They're launching a platform to improve your work relationships. We don't know our colleagues anymore. Love what they're doing. You think Soul Cycle is just about riding bicycle stationery, but no, they're doing more than that, helping you build relationships. And last but not least, the importance of proactive and empathetic leadership amidst a changing talent landscape. This is important. No matter if we're leading a small team or we're leading a large team, whatever type of people that we're leading, whatever size company that we're leading, today's leaders must be leaders who can understand how to make the world a better place. That proactive leadership is so important. Empathy is so important. Putting my mind in somebody else's journey as best I can. This is so important. Thank you so much for that, Ray Drummond. Glad I could be of service in your world and Glenn as well. We can do better, everybody. We can do our part to make the world a better place. If you've enjoyed this episode, I encourage you to go to zoneofgenius.com. Get more insight like this. Definitely encourage you to ask yourself what you really want to do in business and in life. What do you want to do? I encourage you to ask yourself, why do you want to be in business even? Why is business ownership? Why is entrepreneurship for you? Maybe it's not for you, but why is it for you? Why do you want to do it? Ask yourself that question. And I always like to challenge people and ask people this, understanding this is not Shark Tank. This is not there's no commercial break in your business. There's no 5 sharks smiling in front of you and you get a do-over. No, it's not like that. And are you hungry enough to be where you need to be? Or do you have the fire in you? Is your pricing at a premium so you can pay yourself and really make a difference in the world around you? Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon Ray. Thanks for being here. Alexandria, thanks for being here. Dylan, thanks for being here. Kimberly, thanks for being here. Deborah, thanks for being here. And all who are watching, I so appreciate you. Go out and make the world a better place by telling somebody that they matter, telling somebody that you care in their life. I will see you next time on the next edition of The Rundown with Ramon. Until then, be blessed and have an amazing, amazing day. Thank you. That's a wrap. See you next time.